let's start. Where you guys can. You're in this cavern right next to the river, of course. Um, Stinky will be joining us again, hopefully soon here, and oh, I see Theo is coming online too, so he should be here momentarily, hopefully. Um, so yeah, let's give it a start. You guys can drive from here now. Um, you again are in this cavern with that you did battle with the Zorn. You're next to the river here. You haven't explored very much of level 4. I don't think. Did you go to the uh, to this cave up here? I don't think you did. I'm not sure. There's an alchemist in here. Did you meet the alchemist?
Yeah, we did.
You
He
did.
sent us
Okay.
on that thing to get the crystals or something.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm behind the times. I got to review that. I didn't get a chance to watch last week's video in its entirety, so I apologize for having to
Is
having
this
to
is
ask.
this being filmed on a video?
Yeah, we I record all these sessions and post them to our YouTube channel. Not that really anyone watches them but us. It's not like it's exactly for public consumption, but it's just a nice record keeping for me. That way, as I go on to prepare next week, I will often watch the video of last week.
Yeah. Well, I would too. I just
Right.
didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, yeah. If you look in the chat log, I always post a link to the. I mean, there's obviously a lot of activity in there, so I can see how you
I
could
play
miss
a
it.
game like during the middle of the week, and the guy like types everything out. I don't know how he does it, but it's like pages of like so and so did this, so and so did that. I'm going like, wow,
He
must be a
has.
great typist because it's like a freaking book.
Right. Yeah, he has some kind of text recognition going on, right? Or
I don't know.
voice to
I think
text,
he
right?
just types. I think he just like after the session just types it out. Because I heard him say like, okay, I'm gonna have to type this out. I'm going like, okay, and then by next week there's like, you know, like a freaking book you're writing. So I guess that's what we're doing is we're creating a story as we're going along, right?
Right, right. Yeah,
That's the
technically.
most fun part about role playing games isn't so much like the action, but the story that you're weaving.
Right, right.
That creates a fantastic tale to talk about at the yarning portal or something. Who knows?
Yeah, right. All right.
Makes us
So
legendary.
You basically got a choice. You can go into the river and try to cross the river. It's not so fierce a current that you couldn't cross it. Um,
I see that we're in a big cavern. Where's this river at?
right here.
Oh, guess I have to walk over there to see it.
Are we going to try and ford the river like Oregon Trail and lose half our supplies?
Right.
Hell no. I don't want to lose. We don't even have any supplies. Yeah, we should investigate it.
So
That's okay.
this part of the cave is all a thick mix of mud and bat guano covering the ground. It's all difficult terrain as you get up in here.
How do we move there? I can't move my character very good.
Here, let me try to drop you over here. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's better for some reason. Are we not allowed to move on this map?
No, you should fully be able to.
That's the problem I get into running around anyways.
So, Mr. Punch standing across the river's edge. Let me see if I can give you any kind of sense what you see across from you here. I'm gonna have to jump.
I'm going to be next to Mr. Punch in case he... Is Mr. Punch another cleric?
No, I'm an artificer.
Are you a healer?
Yeah, I heal. I provide temporary hit points and can heal a little bit.
I hate to ask this, but what is... Are you mainly DPS or like how would you describe your main abilities?
Until you came up, I was the main healer.
Okay, I just wasn't familiar with your character, and I thought maybe you were punching people.
No, I punch and shoot and whip and heal. A little bit of everything.
And you've got a little homunculus, right?
Yeah, but
The
it
hell's
says I
a
can't.
homunculus? Is that like a character, or I mean a creature?
Yeah, it's a creature I make, but I can't use them until level 6,
Ah,
which I'm not until we level up again.
You guys are still at level 5?
Mine is because I'm a fighter level 1 and an artificer level 5,
I gotcha.
and it says I can't use them until artificer
Artificer
level
6, right.
But I do have my homunculus and then my cannons, my one cannon.
sweet.
So I'm trying to get a sense of why these caverns are green on the other side. I think you can see them.
Me too.
And
Secret rules, man.
I'm scanning the text here, and I'm not finding a real explanation. Oh, okay, here it is. Finally, right there, the first line. Believe it or not, these caves are coated in slime.
I
Why
thought it
would they
was what was
turtles
wrong
and
with the
rats?
river, but I guess it's a different thing.
Right? Yeah, these are caves on the other end. Again, coated in slime.
But is the slime feeding into the water and contaminating the river?
Um,
Would I be able to tell from across the way?
Well, we don't see it in the water.
yeah, I don't.
There's probably something living in it that's creating the slime, like a slug or something. What creates slime?
It's the slug's refuse.
Right.
So we have a river. Does it seem to be flowing to our right? This would
Yes,
be the left on the
it
screen.
it flows left to right.
Oh, from left to right. So it's flowing towards the east of our screen then.
That's correct. Right.
So if we were to jump in, would we be whisked to the right?
It's not a ferocious current, and you'd have to take your packs off and kind of float them.
So it's like chest deep or up to our chin or something like that. If we were, can we see rocks on the bottom? Can we like perceive the depth?
Let me take a look back up at the top just to see if it describes the river. Yeah, it doesn't get into the details about this river. So let me just search on the word river real quick and see what I find. The water in the river is starting to taste bad.
Oh, the water's been contaminated. So there might be, you might be right. Maybe the slime is like leaking in there, contaminating the water, and we have to like kill the source of the slime, maybe
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, but I just can't tell since we're on the other side of the river.
I mean, the river is a lot of water. I mean, something must be
Yeah,
contaminating it big time. We need to find out what that is. Put an end to that evil plight.
but can we tell if it's flowing into the river or just kind of stopping at the riverbed?
It seems it stops there at the riverbed. I haven't been able to find. I'm looking for anything about the river here, and I'm just not finding anything anything solid. So I'm still looking for it. But in the meantime, um, again, we're going to say that the river here probably matches the properties of the level above. So we'll say it's probably about 10 feet deep at most points, and if you had a raft with a pole, you would be able to navigate the river in either direction. But you have neither, so you'd be swimming across. I have to take your packs off, float them.
You could live, but you're
Right.
not. So,
Or you could say,
Oh.
I don't want to go in the river right now and turn around.
Oh, we could go down this way, right? We could go back north and then head east. We don't have to go across the river just yet.
Well, if we go the river is probably going downwards, right? Because rivers always flow down. So if we want to go down, we go follow the river. But if we want to go up, I guess we'd have to go against the river. Because I would think the river is going from like, flowing
Well, we
downtown into
came.
like the gutter of the dungeon or something.
We just came from up, from the level above.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure we can keep going down more. We didn't go.
No, yeah.
We didn't take the river though, right?
No, we went through a cavern.
I mean, it's
We could
just
either
another way
go
of
this
getting
way.
around, probably.
Because up here is the art of the alchemist up in this area. Should we head back and walk down? Or
Did
jump
we, by
in?
any chance, have a map of the whole area, or did we just had this little map?
We don't have a map of this
Right,
level
no
yet.
map, right.
Okay, just checking.
And I can see Mr. Punch navigating his way back up. In through the area. This was the area that the stalactites were actually piercers that were dropping on you, trying to kill you. You might remember them.
And we cleared most of them out, or
Yep. In this cavern is gardens of all sorts of different underdark mushroom varieties: barrel stalks, blue caps, trillimax.
Aren't we on a mission to collect so many pounds of mushrooms?
There was something about that, needing 20 pounds of mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
I would have to review the tape to remember, but I do remember something about that. And I see Mr. Punch venturing through the tunnel up ahead, while the rest of you kind of dwell in that Zorn cave.
You mean in the water, or did he leave and go north?
No, he's up north, right?
I'll wait for you guys at this. Looks like it's a tunnel. The path narrows. Not being alive and being more robotic, I'm going to try and avoid swimming.
I didn't mean you're alive, but robotic.
Well, I'm a warforged.
Warforged, right?
So I
don't have to breathe, right?
Don't have to breathe. Immune to disease. But don't know exactly how the water would do with all my gears and joints and mechanicalisms.
So you're like a android?
Yeah, kinda. Made out of wood.
You're made out of wood?
Yeah. Or not wood, steel, I guess.
All right, let me see something here. All right.
Can't find anybody.
They're up to the right.
Oh, they're way up there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, they're really moving.
Stinkerdoodle up that way. And there's Theo. Theo should be joining in here. What's going on there, man?
Yeah, I thought you said he was logging on and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, he's showing on Discord.
He's online, yeah.
All right, so you're in this area, and there's the floor is uneven. It's strewn with bits of chewed up armor and bone. as well as the occasional copper or silver piece. There's all these stalagmites. That's what you can see here pictured all throughout the cavern.
So you said there's gold and silver laying around on the ground?
Yeah, the occasional copper and silver piece here or there.
Copper, not gold.
Silver
Does it,
and gold.
does it look like there's been any
Silver.
traces of creatures moving throughout this room? Aside from the
Nothing that you
any
can.
footprints or
Yeah, we'll say that. Well, why don't you make a survival check? That's for tracking, right?
I'll take care of that one.
oh, good. It's not my specialty.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, so you can see some old footprints that go straight across the cavern, but you don't see too much going up or down.
East?
Correct.
Let's go sniff around. It's still going east, or
Yep.
does it trail end?
Yeah. Now it's just muddled and it's hard. There are footprints going every which way.
Follow the barbarian.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's see where you're going now. You're coming into another area, Anton. The ceiling of this 30-foot high cavern is studded with stalactites, and the floor is so uneven that it counts as difficult terrain. Um, Otherwise, nothing dangerous or valuable in here.
North or south?
I came this way, guys.
I didn't even see you go down there.
Okay. Anton is coming into another area here. Let's see what is here. So,
Oh, I
right.
see something.
There are drow sentinels stationed in this cave. This
So wait
cave
for the rest
is
of the
home
party.
to hundreds of bats. It has a ceiling here that is 50 foot high but slopes down to 30 feet toward the southeast. Hiding in the shadows of the 10-foot high ledges are two drow elite warriors who heard you coming and are. And so we're in an initiative situation, first of all.
Oh, let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
As Bless is next to Mr. Anton, and of course, because of his upbringing, speaks Drow, can Bless speak to the Drow? Hello?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm contemplating that over, and I'm checking the text here to see their disposition here. So we're gonna say I don't want to run Theo and Stinky by themselves, so we'll really just have it be the three of you. Now they are shooting. They're shooting first, and
I guess talking about things wouldn't really help out at this stage.
right. Yeah, they're taking shots at you, surprise round, so to speak. So
Holy mackerel!
Is that someone coming online?
It sure is. There's Joby one.
Just in time. Joby wanted to save us all.
All right, so let's add Bless to the initiative
Oh, it
tracker.
worked. Okay.
And you had a 5. All right. And we got Stinky coming online. I'll roll initiative for Stinky now since he's still getting set up.
Theo, wake up.
There we go. All right. We'll
Do you have music playing, Dan, or no?
What's that?
Do you have background music playing?
I do.
Why don't I hear it?
It's faint. It's not.
Okay.
Really descriptive.
All right. So getting the first shot is. This is sorted, right? Is the API crashed?
Well, I got the turn order, if that's what you mean.
Right. Now, this is supposed to be a round marker, and it's supposed to jump in. Here we go. All right, we'll try it this way so far. All right, so this fella is going to take a shot at Anton right up front. So he comes out of his hiding spot and lines up a shot for you, Anton. Wow. Okay. So I hit for 10 damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so you are poisoned for 1 hour, and you failed by 5 or more. So it means you are unconscious for the next hour.
Wow.
You wake
Good
up.
game.
You wake up if you take damage, or another creature uses its action to shake you awake.
Oh,
Unconscious. That is the first time the drow poison has worked the way it's actually intended to. Unconscious.
So it knocks you out. It's like a sleeping potion.
Right.
That is not the way to start this.
Unconscious and incapacitated. All right. This guy runs over to take his shot. He sees the mechanical nature of this man, and he wonders if his poison is going to have effect. So he decides to take the shot at Bless, seeing as he's a mortal. The poison is much more likely to affect him, but an 11 misses, I believe. His hesitation in picking a target costs him, and he misses his shot. And we go to everyone's savior, Stinker Doodle Bell. Are you with us, Joe? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Inky.
I guess that headset he went to buy is not working.
Maybe
Yep.
should spend more on it.
We see you're here. Do you want to type what you want to do since your mic isn't working?
In between your actions, blow bitches up.
Blow bitches up. Eldritch
What does that
Blast,
mean?
right? I think it's 2 Eldritch Blasts.
So in other words, 2 Eldritch Blasts. Okay, write this down. Blow bitches up equals 2 Eldritch Blasts. Blow damn bitches, bro.
All right, that misses. Do another one, Stinky. 26
Woo!
hits. It doesn't
That's
matter
gotta
which one
hit.
you hit. So I'll just pick the one on the left.
Boom, baby.
So that hits for 5 force damage. All right. And that would be it for Stinker Doodle. Bang, bang. All right. Mr. Punch.
Punch, baby, punch.
Well,
Ooh, shit.
Les, what were you going to do for your turn?
Well, I have a question about that. Is the person that's unconscious, if we shake them or cause damage to make them re-conscious or become conscious again, do they get all their hit points back, or are they like at 0 hit points?
He has all of his hit points. He hasn't lost any hit
So,
points. He's just unconscious. So if you can relieve that condition, he has full hit points.
By creating some sort of action that will disturb his
Right.
slumber,
You can
might
just
say,
shake
by,
him awake. Right.
yeah, one of us has to wake him up. I'm just trying to figure out if it should be me or you.
Does that count as an action?
Yes.
I don't think it really matters because we don't really have anybody injured. So if it's your turn, do whatever you want. I could, if you don't wake him up, I will. If you wake him up, I'll just cause damage.
Yeah,
I think.
I'll let you wake him up so I could release my healing drone.
Healing drone.
Yeah, my Eldritch Cannon.
This is like Star Wars. Woo! We have a drones.
Exactly.
Oh.
So I'm right there. And then he will do his thing, and everyone gets temporary hit points. Would the temporary hit points go to Anton as well, even though he's unconscious?
I guess.
Cool.
How many hit points do we get? Does it tell us?
1 second. I have to roll for it.
Oh, I was going to see if it. I was watching my thing and see if it did it automatically. Dink my dink.
So we all get 12 temporary hit
Wow.
points.
Nice.
So that's a good way to start.
Damn good way. Okay, so I need. Do I add that to my token bar?
I don't
on
know
your-
on Beyond how you do temporary hit points.
No, I meant
If
on
you-
my token bar if I double click on my guy.
Yeah, just set it to over the maximum. That's all.
Okay, I'll try to.
If
Okay,
you're using
added.
your Beyond, there's a spot that says temporary hit points next to your current max, and you just type in the number there.
Yeah, I did that. But it didn't add it to my max. It just added temporary. Maybe it will subtract it from the temporary first.
Here,
We'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
it'll
I just changed your
it. It won't
token
change
to
the
have
number.
57 hit points here. So your token now has 57 out of 45.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. And what else has Mr. Punch got? You can hear further on the cabin the howl of several Quaggoths who are coming to join the fight.
Oh shit, I don't even know what those are.
Quaggot sound like some sort of little creature.
That's it for me for now. Holy crap. Are these like huge, or are they small bats, or
They are medium humanoid creatures.
okay.
Are humans medium size as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we turn those bats into soup?
Well, the cave is full of bats, but that's not
Gross.
what is joining the fight. All right, so these guys got a speed of 30. 1, 2,
So I'm
3, 4.
I want some bat soup.
4. So there's 4 of them.
We don't have all day for bat soup,
Right.
but bat soup would taste terrible. All the viruses and diseases.
Can we use an alchemist kit to brew some bat soup and create COVID and destroy everybody in the dungeon?
Oh, I like that thinking.
You're thinking big picture. I like it.
First,
All
first
right.
we have to kill everyone and collect their bones.
What you got, Bless?
Well, we got a big mess right here.
We do.
So I'm trying to figure out, for example, if I kick him a lot awake, does that count as an action? I
Yes.
mean, I'm just trying to
He's
think. If I
poisoned.
cast a spell on him, would that wake him up?
Potentially, based on what spell you used.
But it just says
Okay.
we just have to wake him up, right? So if you just
But you can just shake him
shove him,
awake.
or
Yeah.
it's not like he's under a spell.
No, I wanted to cast a spell on everybody, but I'm trying to decide if I can cast a spell and kick him at the same time, or can
No,
I
it's
have to
gonna be
choose between one or the other?
It's an action, right? It's an action to
Unless the
wake him up.
spell's a bonus action.
Well, I'll just give him a nudge and say, "Hey, bro, wake up! What happened?"
All right, Anton awakes, and you've used your action. So, do you have any bonus action that you want to use or whatnot?
Well, I do have a bonus action, and so I can use it. I was just trying to think. If I use my bonus action, it's called a spiritual hammer.
That sounds awesome.
So I'm going to create it in the shape of. I guess it doesn't matter what shape it is in, but I'm going to create it in the shape. I guess does it matter what I have to declare what the weapon is, or does it matter?
I'm sorry, I was dealing with a problem with the token for a second there. I didn't catch all that.
I mean, do I have to choose a certain weapon, or does it matter what I choose?
What are you doing?
Creating a spiritual weapon.
Okay, spiritual weapon. All right. So, let me drop. That's a bonus action to cast that.
I guess it doesn't matter because it just gives a certain amount of damage, a force damage. So I'm going to create my spiritual weapon in the form of a mace,
Okay.
and I guess it will appear.
I got it. I dropped it on the board right here for you.
Yeah, right there will be good.
Yeah, you can move that.
I can move it right now.
Yep.
Then I want to move it nearest the. Oh, I can move it myself personally. Okay,
Right.
I'll move it here and then hit that guy right there.
All right. Let's see what that roll is.
Do I have to roll it, or do you?
Yeah. No, you cast the spell.
If that worked.
Yeah. Okay. It came through a couple times there. Let's see. Which,
I don't know why I did that a couple of times,
right.
but I hit cast and it did it. Did it 4 times.
Right. So it looks
like
like
it's
if I'm reading it right, as long as I'm reading it right, it looks like you probably missed. So we'll just go on to Anton, who's now on his back but awake.
It's a melee spell attack. So whatever it would be.
Right.
So on my back, what does that mean? I need to spend an action to get up?
You need to use half your movement to get up.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
And then that means I got 20 left.
Right.
That's enough to get to those dudes. So should I waste a rage on these guys? Let me go hit him first.
Testing.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yep.
There you are.
All right, I'm not gonna rage, and I'm gonna hit with the double-bladed scimitar, which is 2 hits and a bonus hit. So here we go.
All right. And you're a reckless?
Yes.
All right. So a hit for 14, a hit for 11, and a hit for 13.
Technically, the damage on the third should be 1d4 plus 4, so let me change that.
Fuck it, I'm doing it. Go in.
So 10 damage total on the third.
Okay, so 14 and 11 is 25, and 10, 35.
Yep.
And it's magical damage. Not that I think it really matters with them. It doesn't. They don't have resistance.
He's the magic.
All right. So you just come up and with a couple of big swings of your double-bladed scimitar, you just went Darth Maul on his ass and sliced him up good. He's not dead. He is an elite drow warrior. So it's going to take more than that to cut him down, but you've got him halfway there. And then coming over from the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tiptoeing across a log that spans a chasm is coming their backup. This guy is going to step forward and make 2 short sword attacks on you, Anton. He's going to have advantage because you were reckless, right? So he hits you for 17. Which I think, you half the piercing, right?
No, I'm not raging, but
You're not,
hold on.
okay.
For some reason, my Safari's bugging out, and I can't go back to the screen.
Oh. Well, I'll
take. There it is.
I'll take the second attack. Does the 17 hit you?
Yep.
All right. So a hit for 17 and a hit for 18.
All right, so let me go to my sheet and take off the TPs first. So how much?
17 and 18, 35 altogether.
Okay. 35 damage?
Yeah.
Ouchies. I should have raged.
And this guy here comes at you with his short swords, Anton. 25 hits for 15.
Yep.
And 15 hits?
Nope.
Okay. You survived another round.
Definitely should have raged.
Rage into the night.
All right, Stinky. With his new headset.
Woo, Stinky!
It's actually just my computer. I gave up on the head.
Oh, you gave up?
Well, it's not that bad, right? I do push to top.
Yeah, no, that's good. Just make sure you don't cut yourself off at the beginning and end. Hold on and start always early and end late, right?
Wait 1 second. Is that kind of what you're saying? Wait 1 second before I talk?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Right.
Which one's more hurt between the ones in front of Anton?
The one on the left is half dead. Anton sliced him up good, but he's... If you've got healing, Anton could use it.
Healing?
If you've got it. He did not rage, and it cost him.
Nah, we got blood. I'll shoot at the one on the...
All right, Eldritch Blast, miss. You get a card and a miss. 2 misses.
I don't believe in the D&D gods.
They believe in you. Mr. Punch.
I missed both?
You missed both, right? 8 and 14.
Should have just healed.
And your red card is minus 1d8 on a saving throw. Those ones aren't bad. How often do you make saving throws, honestly?
I don't want to talk about it. Was that a joke or not?
It was a joke.
I'll never climb a rope again. Definitely not the sun.
So I'm gonna hit this guy with Firebolt.
Okay. There's a hit for 15 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Bang. Nice shot.
And, bonus action.
Do the rings change color when they take more damage?
It does, right?
They're supposed to. Guess my only bonus action would be to go down there and give Anton some healing. Oh, I don't think that's correct.
Nine. So 9 temp hit points for Anton,
Yeah. That's correct.
and
9
everybody
heal
else
points or TP points?
TP.
So I'm hoping Bless will be able to heal you a bit more.
As long as Bless does that Bless D's spell on me, I think I should be fine. The Bless D's nuts.
Just rub some dirt on it.
Nobody got it.
Here's some fairy dust.
Oh, I got it.
All right, Anton, you got tagged for 8
Where's Theo?
and 6, so you got 14 more damage. Theo is MIA.
Damn you guys, I'm looking pretty damn hurt.
Right? This isn't going well. You only can run that far. Bless.
Well, I guess Anton seems like he's injured. How injured does he appear to be?
Almost dead. He's bleeding from his eye sockets
Oh, so he can't see.
and his
Bleeding
ears.
from his eye.
He's bleeding from his nose, eyes, and ears,
Really?
and butthole.
I guess he's
I
doomed.
can't confirm the butthole. I didn't see the.
He's doomed.
Anton does not know the definition of the word doomed.
Do you know the definition of blood loss?
Only the one I provoke.
That's all the
When
ones
you
that
start getting lightheaded, that's when the fight gets fun.
Give me some of that fairy dust.
Bless is laying his hands on
Whoa.
um,
On Anton.
Anton
Right.
and he says, by the will
42.
of Lathander, I infuse you with life. And
42.
baby, cast a cure wound spell in your ass. Does that help you?
What did that do?
42 hit points healed.
What?
Right?
Holy
in
shit!
a world of pain.
42?
42.
That's no ghetto
impressive.
stinky.
That is very impressive. For what level are we? Like 4?
I think we're all level 6.
Level 6.
No, we're level 6.
Damn,
If I had
shit.
any damage, it would have healed me some back, but I guess I didn't have any, so I'm fine.
Does Bless still have his bonus action?
He does. He's
Well,
gonna-
then I'm going to take my spiritual weapon and hit that injured
Drow.
drow.
All right.
And with that, I say in drow, you filthy elf, take this. And by the Thander's might, I smite you. And boom, baby. I try to hit him with a spiritual hammer. So
All
do I
right.
roll
Cena's
for
gonna
that?
be great.
Yes, like you cast the spell, right?
Okay, let me get my mouse over there.
You know, I feel like there should
I
be
don't know why
a.
it's rolling so many times, though. Is there some way of figuring out why do I get? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
only supposed to do it
Or you-
twice, right?
Right. I'm not sure what's going on there, but the first roll
Take-
looks like it was a
No,
7.
take the last roll. I think the last roll should go first since the first two
Always
were
the first
practice rolls.
You think I should go for the last roll? Maybe. All right. You know what?
How can I correct that?
Let's do it. Let's go for the let's go.
Because
17 points of damage.
that seems odd that it's rolling. Is it set up to roll twice?
I don't know. I so seldom get to use the D&D Beyond sheet and play with it because I'm on the DM side of the thing. So I wish I could tell you.
Oh, is it something that's happening beyond?
I haven't seen other people have the same issue with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So-
got to go in and set the dice rolls.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
remember there was one at the
Right.
beginning.
Right.
There's a program.
Well,
Yeah, you might be rolling with double advantage or something like that. I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
was thinking too.
Right. Yeah, something like that. But regardless, your hammer hit and took
Well,
out
that's
that
from the
drow.
very true.
So one drow down. And we go to this guy back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets in there, and now he's going to attack poor Anton. And he's going to hit for 11 damage. And then our drow is going to disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he starts tiptoeing over this log. He's not quite on it yet, though. And that is what he does. The other
Yes,
guy
good.
is dead, and this Quaggoth here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't make it up. He readies his action, and we go to Stinky.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Who's up down here for is that a enemy right there?
It is.
I'll just blast him twice.
All right, there's a hit for 13 and a miss. So the one on
Alright,
the
I'm
end
not frustrated.
takes 13 damage. All right, and then we go to Mr. Punch.
Okay. I make my way down. I'd probably regret that. I don't want that drow to get away. So I'm gonna send a firebolt his way.
All right, armor class
Swap
18. There's a miss, unfortunately.
Alright. Guess he's
Anything
gonna
else?
get away. And Anton, do you have any temporary hit points, or are you all out?
I will check.
I think you're out.
I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Let me re-up that. Eight.
8 temp hit
Sorry,
points
that's
for
the best I
Anton.
And that's it.
All right, this Quaggoth here is going to attack poor Anton. Anton's getting the brunt of it. 2 misses this time, though.
Sweet Lord, baby Jesus.
Two more at Anton. 15 damage, sir.
Shh.
You haven't got a chance to rage yet. It's unfortunate. All right. Bless.
Well, let me see. It's Bless's turn. Do I see anybody damaged about me?
Anton.
Anton's only 12
I'm
hit points
good.
down, right?
I'm
Okay.
good.
If he's good, then I'm going to cast a Bless spell.
All right. And who is the beneficiaries? All of us? I guess you get 3 other people, right?
I get 3 people at a first level and one additional person on the level. So if I cast it at a second level spell, if that's possible,
Right.
let me try to find it. Blast can cast. Wait a minute. Blast cast it as. It only goes from first to third for some reason.
Right.
So if I was to cast it at higher levels, you can cast it using a spell slot of second or higher. You can target one. So I'm going to cast it as a second level spell.
And target everybody.
Yeah, so that we each
All
have
right.
one.
So they each get 1d4 on attack rolls and saving throws?
Well, what happens is if they roll an attack and they choose to use it, they can add a 1d4 to their attack. However, if they don't use it as their attack and they need to save, they could use it as for their save.
Got it. They can't do both.
So
They can't use it on both, right?
they cannot.
And it's
Correct. They can't use it on both. So if they
Right.
roll their attack and they roll a 19, they don't have to use it because they're
Gotcha,
probably already hit.
All right.
And then if they had to save, they can. So it's at their discretion.
Very good. All right. And we
That
go to
costs-
it's just
blessed
one use.
Anton.
Huh?
What was that,
The
Alex?
bless is just the bless is just one time use.
No.
No, once per turn.
Once, as long as I'm
once per turn.
concentrating
Okay.
on it,
Right.
you can
Okay,
choose to
okay.
use it for as long as I'm concentrating.
All right, cool.
For up to like 10 minutes. So it's like a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
But I have a question. Can
Yeah.
I use my bonus action?
Oh, yeah, your spiritual hammer, of course.
Then I would like to hit another one. The one beneath the spiritual hammer.
Okay.
I guess I can move the spiritual hammer like right here. And then is there one to the upper?
Upper right. Got it.
Yeah, the one that's to the upper right.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I gotta do it. I forgot. I was trying to figure out how I get rid of this double rolling. So from now on, let's just take the top ones. I mean, that's fine with me.
Like the ultimate judgment.
Unless it's hitting.
Right. It only did it twice that time. But it was identical results, so it seems like it's just listing the results twice. Because there's no way that you rolled it exactly the same both times. So it's like one roll that is getting displayed twice. So it's a little odd, but
It is odd, but I think I might have been playing another game, and the DM said he wanted us to set it up so where it shows twice. That way, it always shows advantage whether you use it or not. It just saves him time or something like that. But I can't remember how to change it back, so I don't know.
All right, so we are talking 9 points of damage to this fella. All right, and then this Quaggoth here on Anton hits for 7. Did we skip Anton's turn? We did.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right.
so turns now.
You know what? That 7 was after. So take it back. You didn't take 7 points of damage. Not yet.
All right, cool. Now I'm gonna rage.
Now you rage.
And
Rage.
I'm gonna switch up my weapon here with my greatsword. There's no more playing around anymore.
These Quaggoths have an armor class of 13.
Oh, never mind then. Wait, actually, yeah. Yes to mine then.
All right, so you hit for 20 points of damage. You're gonna do this guy down here. All right, 20. He's taken his first hit. You have some more attacks, though.
Yep.
10 misses.
Fuck. Well, that was my turn.
You don't get a third one? You didn't Frenzy Rage?
No, but I also used Rage as a bonus action, so I don't get it till
Got it.
next turn if I did.
Got
Don't
it.
forget you have the Bless too, the 1d4.
Oh.
That's
So
on the
on
attack,
the
right?
attack roll?
Yeah, if you got a 3 or a 4, it would turn it into a hit. So roll that 1d4. Nice.
Oh, yeah, baby.
25 points.
Woo! By the grace of Lathander, you have hit him.
And down
Yay.
he goes. Then his buddy over here, now he hits you for 7, so you take 3 points of damage.
God damn him. Thank God. Lathander, damn him.
And our drow here.
Oh, he's going to try to poison me again, isn't he?
No, it's all the way down here.
'21 hits for 9 piercing and another Constitution saving throw, Anton.
Ouch. Come on, Anton. You got +6 on this shit.
All right.
God damn it.
But you don't fall asleep. You're just poisoned for 1 hour. I guess you technically should have been poisoned already.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What does that do?
It gives you disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh,
With your rage, though, it would just cancel out to be a normal attack.
Oh, it's like fentanyl. It knocks you out.
Right.
Like, boop, you're drowsy and you fall asleep.
All right. So Anton is poisoned, but conscious. This drow had to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He tips toes across this chasm on this log, and that's as far as he gets. Now this Quaggoth steps up to do his best against a poisoned Anton. And I think he hit you twice for 3 and for 4, so 7 points altogether.
Okay.
And then we go to Stinky.
Okay, Stinky is upset. So Stinky is going to cast a spell. Right there. That's where the bomb goes.
All right.
Oh, a bomb.
right.
Yes.
Ice Knife. Okay, so the Ice Knife hits for 5 piercing damage on this fella, then explodes, and 2 Quaggoths and Anton have to make a dexterity save.
Those dex bombs are...
It's a risk we were willing to take.
Those stink bombs are powerful.
Yeah, they are. They're stink bombs.
stinky spawns.
So Anton takes 3 cold damage. This guy takes 3 cold damage, and then the other guys take 1 cold damage. All right. And if
Do they have
that's,
any lasting effect?
I don't think it does. Mr. Punch.
No, it doesn't. The explosion. Well, look. I'm going in the moon.
So since this monster's next to me, if I attack at range, I attack at disadvantage?
That is
Is that
correct.
true?
Right.
With that try to get away. So I guess I'll take the opportunity attack and move.
16.
Misses.
All right.
And hit this guy with the fire bolt.
Which one?
The drow.
The drow. Okay, I was looking at the
Yeah.
Vargoths. All right. A firebolt for 15 damage.
And the blessed isn't on the damage, right? It's just on the attack.
Correct.
Right. It's not the damage, just the attack roll.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's 15.
Let's take a minute here.
Oh no.
Moving across the trunk without slipping or falling requires an acrobatics check. So I'm gonna make this drow take one or fall in the chasm
Damn right.
because you shot him while he was on the log. So he's got +7 to dex, so I think it's fairly safe he's gonna make it. Yes, so he does. He does not fall in the crevice. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And if that's it for Mr. Punch,
Anton, you have temporary hit points, or how are you looking?
I could use some.
All right. Eight. That's for anybody who needs it.
8 what?
temporary hit points.
8 temporary hit points, but you should
top
still
of-
have the 12.
Yeah, if we already have the 12, do we have now 20?
No.
No,
Oh, I was going to say, shit, dude.
that would be great.
Yeah.
If you had less than 8, now you have 8. But if you had more than 8, you just stay where you are.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I was thinking? How come there isn't like a roll for when you do an attack and like there's that 1% chance that you actually do a fatal attack with one hit? You know, that shit happens in real life all the time. You know what I mean?
Sure,
Even with the
sure.
greatest warriors. So
Well, the
there
thing
should be a roll for that.
you have
Isn't
to
that a critical?
realize, one of the things you have to realize too with Dungeons and Dragons, I realized long ago, is it is not a combat simulator. It is a game, and a lot of the combat rules are abstract, and you know you're not necessarily. It's like you can technically take away people's hit points without hitting them. In the theater of combat, because it's just that you're wearing down their will to fight. Hit points doesn't literally translate to like blood. It can simply be your willingness to go on in a combat, and that can So again, it's never been a perfect combat simulator for that because it's supposed to just be a rough estimate on the broad strokes of combat. But enough babbling by me. We will go on from Mr. Punch to this Quaggoth here, who is going to continue to fight with no regard for his own safety, and tag you again, Anton. They are really picking on you. They want to take you down. So 3 points and 2 points.
Damn them. They
And
will
that's
not
off
take
your-
down our Anton.
But that comes off of your temp, and we go to bless.
Anton, fear not, for the thunder is with you. Does Anton look like he's injured now, or is he better?
He's doing just fine.
And with that, then, I'm going to cast. I believe this. I can cast this. Let me double check. The answer is yes. I'm going to cast. You see Lathander with his left hand grab his holy symbol of Lathander, and with his right hand spread out, he calls forth, "I hope your soul burns in hell." And with the power of Lathander, I cast Firebolt.
Firebolt on which one?
Well, they all look about equal, so I'm going to say the one that is to the left of Anton.
Good choice. Okay. Let's see that firebolt.
Yeah, let's see the firebolt. How come it's not giving me the roll thing? Well, maybe I have to do that. Maybe I changed it and now it won't work. Let's see. Boom, baby. Rolling it a bunch
There
of
it
times.
is. All right. So 24 for 26 damage. Bang.
Nice.
That's
Oh, and that's a blue card too. Let me give you that.
what's a blue card?
You got you got a blue card that you can choose your own initiative score.
Oh, really?
So if
At
we
the
get-
beginning of another initiative, I could
Right.
say I'm a 20, or I could go behind everybody.
If you wanted to use it right now to change your initiative order, you could do that.
No, I don't want to use it now.
Gotcha. All right, Anton.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I shouldn't go off you so quickly. You still have the spiritual hammer, at least.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I use my spiritual hammer to
Right.
hit the same one that I did?
Absolutely. And you might be able to take them out.
Okay, let me find my spiritual hammer. Where is my spiritual? It's way at the... Oh, the Shield of Faith. Found it!
There we go. All right, 18. Is that a crit? No. Why is it?
Is it not?
Why does it show?
Why
as
is it green?
Yeah.
Don't know. It always... I don't know. Be honest with you, it's like crazy.
All right.
Because it's advantage.
Yeah, no,
Am
it
I
should
hitting-
only show on crit. I don't know what's going on, but
I
we'll,
thought it would be green. It would be like 20, right?
right,
Like a crit.
Yeah.
right. It says the die roll result was 12. So it shouldn't be showing green because that's not a crit, and it, technically.
But I do have a +6 to
Yeah,
the spiritual weapons.
but should
then it
only should
adds a
show that
+6
on
and makes
natural.
it
It should only show natural 20s, regardless of the modifier. Anyway, 7
Okay.
points of damage. The 18 hits, and 7 points is enough to take him out. So one less combatant on the board as we go to poor poisoned Anton. Raging and blessed and poisoned. What do you got there, Anton? You AFK there, sir?
Anton smash.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I got all these bitches hitting up my phone, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's not easy. 16 hits for 28 damage. Which one you hitting, left or right? Right? Okay, 28 damage. And then a miss with a 7. The 1d4 isn't going to help you on that one. So that's 2 attacks. Do you get a third?
Nope, I didn't frenzy.
All right. Technically, you didn't have advantage either because you're poisoned, so that should have been regular attacks. The 13 still hit, though, and the 4 misses.
Nice.
Come out the same way regardless. Okay, Quaggoth over here. Hits Anton for 3. He's a little too far away for a crossbow shot. So he's going to take it at disadvantage. He's going to take a pot shot. What the hell at Mr. Punch? He's going to shoot. Disadvantage because it's long range. 17 hit you, Mr. Punch?
No, it does not.
It does not. Okay. Alright, this Quaggoth here is going to attack Anton and hit for 4. 4 more
Alright.
for Anton, and then we are at Stinky.
I had a couple ideas. I'm going to go with the easy. How'd I do?
12 misses. But you're blessed, so you would get to roll a d4, and the minimum you can get is 1, and that turns it into a hit. So you hit.
Beautiful.
By the power of the thunder, we thanketh thee.
Huge. That's why those things are huge.
Right? 9 points of force damage against this fella here on the right. You get another Eldritch Blast, too. And you hit for how much? 11. Down goes another Quaggoth.
Bang, bang.
Mr. Punch.
So I take a step back and only go 25 feet, so I'm not on the thing.
So to cross that log requires a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack him. 15.
15
Does that hit?
misses. Nope. Well, you
Well,
get
how
a
many
bless,
is my-
though, and the
would be
bless
that?
could make the difference.
Okay. So should I roll that or not?
Yeah, roll the D4. You need a
Okay.
3 or a 4. Damn it. All right,
Oh.
so just missed.
And how's Anton doing with health? Oh,
He's like halfway there.
you have temporary hit points, or are you guys okay?
No, I'm done. I finished them all.
Okay. Probably don't need it, but there's only one of those monsters left, right?
Right.
11. There you go.
11 temp hit points for anybody within 30 feet of that Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah, I think it's 30 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah. 30 feet would be nice,
Right.
but it should be all three of them. You need it.
All right, so 11 temp hit points. If you didn't have that many, that's how many you got now. And we go to Bless.
Business is picking up.
What you
Sorry,
got there,
I
sir?
had my mic off. I was asking, do I only see one creature to the south of Anton alive?
Right, that's the last Quaggoth, right.
And how damaged is Anton?
Anton is at about half hit points, but he's also only taking half damage from a lot of his attacks.
Well, I am going to cast a spell at the southern one. And I think I might have fixed the dice thing.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm going to cast a cantrip at the bottom one.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it now.
All right. Looks like it was a roll of a
Wait,
1.
It did it twice again?
Yeah, but you got a 1, unfortunately, so you get a red card to go with your blue card. The red card is disadvantage on a saving throw. And the firebolt misses. And you got a bonus action with the spiritual hammer, right?
Yes. I'm going to
Alright.
use my spiritual hammer then in an attempt to, my spiritual weapon, to attack him.
$15 hits for 10 force damage.
Still showing up twice.
Nice hit. All right, and then we go to Poisoned Anton.
Poison Anton is gonna finish this BS with a double smash.
All right, no advantage. 13 hits for 22. And 17 hits for the rest. Down it goes. And this guy down here sees Mr. Punch saying he's going to take another shot at disadvantage. 10 misses Mr. Punch, and he ducks into the side tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Tinkerbell. Now you can call this.
So,
If you want to let this guy go at this point, we can call it combat.
oh no, I want to charm him.
You
You're
got
gonna
quite.
charm a drow?
Drow are
Fuck, I wish.
resistant to charms, right?
Let's
I
go.
guess I'm done then.
My kin are not resistant to charming because of their Fey ancestry.
Okay, so obviously we have to delete him. All right.
Kill it. If in doubt, death is always your
Are there
best
any
option.
disagreements?
Are you gonna kill? Wait, are you saying there's?
There's no enemy to attack.
Is there
Oh, I
any
thought you
enemies?
said there was somebody running away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he's
they're
way beyond you.
hundreds of feet away from you at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, we saw they ran that way, so
Yeah.
there must be running.
Well, you know, my
reinforcements.
Eldritch Blast does go 120 feet, so
Doesn't turn corners.
you said hundreds.
Does it turn
Yeah.
corners?
No. So you would take you, Stinky, 125 feet of movement to catch up with this guy. It would take you 100 feet of movement just to put eyes on him.
See, I'm not going to do it, but I could do it.
All right.
Just so you guys know. All right, moving.
So, are we in combat or out of combat?
I think it's really dependent. Mr. Punch is the only one who has a chance of catching this guy. And it depends on what Mr. Punch wants to do. Are you going to let him go at this point?
It's a bad situation.
What does it take to cross the tree?
A DC 10 acrobatics check.
Oh, that's no problem.
What?
So, but is that rough terrain? So I'd lose half my distance? Or no?
No, I don't think. Is this? Did it say that the area here was rough terrain? I don't think it is.
Well, I'm just thinking of the tree above the log.
Right. Yeah. No, the log. It doesn't say it's rough terrain. So.
Okay, then let me cross it. Unless I get a.
All right. So you make it across.
Yeah. So I could get to there.
And you could dash.
Or I could dash to, which makes another.
We can catch up.
Why do we have to catch up? That would be foolish. He's running hundreds of feet ahead of us. Wouldn't it be better for him to wait for us and then go as a team?
No, because if that guy goes back and alerts like a whole company of things, it's kind of a loose end that it's going to bother me.
Well, we
So,
can knock over the log and they can't get to us.
How far
So
into
does-
this cave can you see?
yeah, I could see pretty far down there.
You've got that
So,
300-foot dark vision, don't you?
120 feet. 120 so I-
feet. Yeah. So you can see.
Yeah. Does the drow know I'm close behind him? Can they see me?
He is just hauling ass at this point. So he hasn't seen that you've come up behind him.
All
It
right,
looked
then
like it was a patrol.
I'm going to take a step back to 10 feet. And that'll be my 60 feet. And then, when you have a chance, Dan, can you move my cannon? I can't see it.
You got it. Where do you want it?
It's, yeah, there's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm done.
All right. I think it's safe to say that Mr. Punch, are you going to continue to give chase, or are you looking at ending this combat?
I mean, I think the horse is out of the box.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and report
All right.
to the rest of the group and, yeah, just end it.
All right. Well, we will leave turn order for a moment here, and you all can move about. Let me give you.
Should I roll for Dex?
Yeah, I guess make it official.
As he's rolling over there, Bless will say, "Come back, help us search the drow. I know from my childhood that they often have special weapons and armor that might enhance us."
Can I go back to the log and try and pull it back? Maybe with Anton's help, if we can
Yeah, absolutely. We
bring
can.
the log on this side.
Yeah, you can take that down.
Find anything
So,
from the drow while they're moving along
yes.
around?
No, on this side of the chasm. Because there's definitely more enemies on that side. So I don't want him to come back with more.
Stinky will assist.
Let me give you XP for what you got here. 450 for each of the Quaggoths, so there's 1800, and another 1800 for the Drow. So there's 3600, and I'm going to give you half points for chasing off that other Drow. So let's make it 4500 divided amongst the 6 of you. That's 750 XP each.
Nice.
So damn close.
How close are you?
200.
Make it official. Go up.
What?
Right. Sure.
Man is a generous god.
The fact is, you should be level 8 for this level, so I'm just letting you guys catch up to level 7.
So we get full everything when we.
Once we take a sleep, right? Once we take a
Now,
long rest.
if I might make a suggestion, Mr. Punch, when he went around the corner, saw more drow. So this guy is moments away from getting reinforcements. What we're gonna say happened here is that you quickly went and toppled that log. So it's only been about 10 or 15 seconds, and you are thinking you should probably get the hell out of Dodge because that drow is going to be potentially returning with reinforcements.
Yeah, we should either.
Did I find anything while I was searching the bodies?
Let's see.
Level 7, right?
Yep.
Adamantine short swords that the drow were carrying, and that was it. Other than that, you've got their hand crossbows. So I see Mr. Punch working his way up and out of this area. Probably a wise move for all of you to follow him.
I'm just trying to scout ahead and see where.
Right. Let me tell you
There's
what you
any
see there.
enemies.
Let me see if I can tell you what you see there.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Fish.
Let me compare this to what I see here. We are on level 4, the Twisted Caverns, exploring level 4, area 20. So yeah, you could see across the river where you were, Mr. Punch. If everybody wants to catch up to this spot here, this is where Mr. Punch could see across the river. So we'll get you all moved up and out of Drow territory for right now, because I'll tell you, I pulled punches on that fight. It was supposed to be 8 Quaggoths, and I decided to cut it down to 4 because I did not want to kill you all. But all the more important that you get up to level 7 as you just did, because then I can let her rip a little bit more. So across the river here, I don't know if all of you can see this far, but you can see a 30-foot high cave coated again in more of the slime. There are a number, or dozens rather, of Kuatoa, and of all sizes and apparent ages. And that is what you can
Just a
see
quick
here.
question. Did we
Yeah.
just take a short rest or something? Or what happened when we leveled up?
If we get you out of this area, we can short rest and then you get
Can we take home? How long until we could take a long rest?
I would say we can end the session today with a long rest. So no long rest until for another hour and a half anyway.
Okay.
But you're close. If you found some place that was secure, you could potentially wait out the extra time that it would take for you to get a long rest in, by hunkering down for like 16 hours or 12 hours. You would pass the remaining time before you could actually get the long rest in. But I wouldn't want to do that in an area this close to Drow territory. I would want something more secure, maybe even backtracking up a level. Or if you wanted to be real secure, you could go back to Skullport.
What if we want to be brave and roll the dice?
What if we go back to the alchemist? He's not that far away, right?
No.
Is he like a high-level mage or something, or?
No, what they seem to give him. They don't seem to harass him too much.
Can we just kill him or something?
I just not that session. So I say we move up north, up this way, and get out of this territory. And maybe see what we could find.
Let's roll.
Though we did move the log, so how long would it take for the drow to cross that chasm?
The Quaggoths have a 30-foot climbing speed, so they can climb right down and right back out the other side. It's not going to be too much for them. The Drow would probably hang back and just dispatch the Quaggoths. Probably set the Quaggoths to the task of replacing the log. So it maybe bought you a half an hour.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
It's deja vu all over.
So what are we doing?
So you can hear it would look like that the Kuatoa that you can see across the river here are not at all well. That they are very sick. Just to give you more background on this level,
Can we see this one?
Yes, yeah, he is. What is he? Let me scroll back here. So he is. Two
Is it just a
Kuo-toa
coincidence
whips.
they're all
Okay.
facing him?
Yeah, so those are just a larger, beefier stock of Kuo-toa.
Okay.
Want me to fly down there?
One of the larger Kuo-toa stands watch by the river, but you can't even see the other one. So
Okay, Stinky descends closer to the river. What is he?
you can again just see these 20 Kuo-toa among also with 10 younglings standing there, and they are breathing in ragged breaths, their gills swollen and red, and they are languishing, like laying down on wooden pallets. They're sick.
I think we can fix that. Hold on. Go
Thunder
back
goes,
up.
we must help Thunder heal the wounded, the ill.
Stinky calls over Black.
I come forth.
And as he comes to me, I use like a judo move to throw him off the cliff into the water.
Who are you throwing into
Because
the water?
those sick guys are at the level of the water, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
Are
I
you
don't think I
throwing
can
in the
carry.
water?
You are, unless you can fly.
You're throwing me in the water.
Yeah, but I can help you get to the
Why would
land.
I want to be thrown into the water by any? I mean,
Because we have to help the children.
Do we really?
are the
There's
children
dying
below
down
us like 10 feet or something?
No, you're both. There's not too much of a cliff here. This Stinky, you're standing kind of right at the water's edge.
I don't think you needed you to chop me in the water. That sounds crazy.
Have you met Stinky? Hey, I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I think we should go down and save the children. Whatever you guys want to do.
Well, we don't have to go down to save them. Maybe we can throw a rope and have them come up to us.
What children? They're fish.
Exactly.
Oh, they're fish.
Yeah.
They're like Krakatoa children.
Yeah, they're not. So, well, we should definitely investigate it.
We should investigate and see what's wrong with them first, and then.
I mean, we could set up a safe zip line, you know.
They're fish thingy things. How are they going to use those zip lines?
They're swimming in the water, so that's their natural environment, right?
Well, they're in the cave right here.
No, they're in the cave. They're not swimming in the water.
But the question I have is, if they're like fully healthy and acting like they should, are they going to turn around and attack us? Because that's what they do.
I know. That's
What
the
type
leap
of
of
creatures
faith.
are these, first of all? I'm a little confused. Are they fish or non-fish?
They look like people, but they have fish head.
Oh, is it?
Well, what are they called again? Quasitrons or something?
Krakatoas or something like that.
Krakatoas. Ew.
Yeah, but they just have like fish heads.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool race.
But are they worth saving? Do any of us know anything about them?
I don't know. We have a cleric. We have a fairy, half-druid, warlock.
Well,
who's trying to save the children who were kidnapped by Peter Pan and Tinky.
So we know earlier he said they were like human-sized fish humanoids, right? Because I asked him if he said they were medium-sized, so we know they're human-sized. So the children must be, depending on the age of the child, similar to that of a human child.
No, but when you asked that was before the fight, right?
Right.
That was a whole different species.
No, that was the same species, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because when you asked him if it was human size, it was the 4 creatures that was attacking Anton that weren't drow.
Yeah, what were they called?
Dead meat? I don't know.
No, he said they were like a fish-sized humanoid.
Yes, Kuatoa.
Are they humanoids?
Yes.
With fishes? Oh.
Yep. Now,
Stinky has to try to save.
There's no Peter Pan kidnapped Yucatoa.
No, he's gonna save all the kids.
Why do we have to save the kids?
It's not me. It's Stinky. I gotta play my character to the bone. He would want to save the kid.
I was reading up on this the other day.
Now, this episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage is brought to you by Under Mountain Dew. Adversity lurks around every corner. Welcome it, conquer it. Never shy from adversity. Meet its gaze and just do it. Under Mountain Dew. Do the do.
Just do it. Keep string last.
We'll set up some ropes. I can fly, and we can figure out a way to get over there and at least see what's wrong with them. Bless. It could be just a quick 2-man mission. If you can heal them, you can heal them. If you can heal them, that's great. Just see what happens.
Can Bless fly or levitate or do anything like that?
No.
No, you'd have to use a system of kelp. Ropes. Ropes.
I'm trying to imagine how kelp's going to help us get across. How far across is the river?
You should be able to measure it.
50, 30 feet? Is that about right? 30, 40 feet?
Right.
So if we use our 50 feet rope, we could do that.
Exactly.
Stinky takes one end of the rope to the other side and ties it. And then we could do that. Or we could just throw them all into the water and let them swim away. Freedom.
Can we get everybody to right there?
To where, right here?
Yeah.
By crossing the rope?
Correct. All the sick people are right here.
Right.
So if there's something weird going on, I'd like to be not inside that place. Stinky's like, have you even seen The Walking Dead? That's why I said you could just send me and Bless. Bless can heal him.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. You're the cleric.
Bless has to get over there to figure the...
Can you just... So the creatures are on the other side through the water on that cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the water, we can just walk through the water?
You could
no, the rope is secure.
You can cross it.
Okay, I crossed across the water, and then I'm next to Stinky, and I apparently can see some large fish people and some small ones.
All right. So this
Lots
cavern,
of them. Hundreds, thousands, maybe.
this cavern reeks with sickness and shines with slime. That ubiquitous slime coating every surface. Caltrops made of sharpened bones litter the beachhead, while the few Kuatoa fighters left sway like drunkards after a hard night. There's a chorus here, a chuffing chorus. The fishfolk breathe in ragged breaths, their gills swollen and red, languishing on wooden pallets.
So they're suffering from a respiratory inflammation disease enacted by the slime. So we must somehow get rid of the slime that's coating their lungs and causing them to breathe difficultly. So ow. So that's what we need. What do you guys think? Does that sound like what we need to do? Cure the slime?
Do you have restoration? I think I have lesser restoration.
I have. Wait a minute. I have an aura that I might be able to use. Let me look at it. It is called Aura of Purity. Purifying energy radius in an aura 30-foot radius. Under the spell, the aura moves with you, centered on you, even non-hostile creature. Well, I guess if they're passed out, they're not very hostile, including you. Can't become diseased, has resistance to poison damage, and has advantage on saving throws against the effects that cause any of perilous, poison, frightened, stunned. So I think if I concentrate on that as I'm walking around, I radiate the healing life force of Lathander, and it will, How
many feet?
It radiates from me 30 feet outside of me. So as I walk, a 30-foot radiant sphere should heal them from those effects.
Or does it prevent?
Do it.
Well, you can't become diseased, and if you are diseased, you have advantage on a saving throw against the effect of the thing. So if you do not have it, or if you do have it, then you can roll saving throws with advantage to try to, I guess, save yourself from the effect. So, like if you're poisoned, you get like advantage on saving throws to see if you're, I guess, unpoisoned. Whatever the deal.
Had me at 30 feet. Go in there.
Okay. So I'm going to approach the first ones ahead of me with the 30-foot radiant spear. So I'm like standing right there.
Yeah, that would hit them, wouldn't it? Does it go through rock?
It's it radiates from me 30 feet in all directions, so why would it stop by a rock? A rock.
Goes through rock.
It's a purifying energy that's radiating. If the it moves with you and it's centered on me, so unless they're hostile to us and attacking us, but if they're laying on the pallets in distress or not, I would think that they're not hostile since they're just
they're pretty sickly, right?
Right. So my energy should give them the ability to resist the poison or whatever is affecting them.
So, this Kuatoa whip sees you doing your thing here, and that you're approaching in a friendly manner. And he moves in your direction and points to the south, and he says, "The visitors see Nugaloop."
Very well. Take us to Kalugalook. As I hold my holy symbol in front of me and radiate with a strange energy.
Okay. Now, are only Stinky and Bless across the river? Did everybody else stay on the other side, or?
Yeah, I would. Stinky would go back. Stinky would go back and report.
Okay.
Because he can fly.
Right.
So they know what's going on.
Is that what Stinky's doing?
Stay you. Bless, you just chill out there. Stinky's going to go back, talk to everybody else, and see what they think.
Okay.
You're going to let him meet with Nugaloop alone?
Why? Is that happening right now?
Yeah. The Kuatoa is directing him
across
to speak.
the cavern to him.
I haven't made my decision yet.
What about Anton
Right,
and
continue.
Mr. Punch? What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm on the other side waiting
Okay.
for one of them to come back.
I'm in panic mode because I thought I booked my hotel for tonight in LA and I didn't, so I'm scrambling.
Oh no, man, I'm sorry. All right, so
I know that's why I wanted to go up there because it was a little like weird dynamic.
again, this Kuatoa is gesturing for you to go talk to Nulgaloop. I'll give you a spelling on that. I love these Kuatoa names.
Okay, Stinky is going to be right by.
Right by Bless's
He's going to have
side.
Bless back while he talks. Yeah.
All right.
I throw a little fairy dust. Behold, Bless.
All
So
right.
we're walking. Just me and Stinky?
Yeah, it sounds that way. And I'll put you down here into this chamber where you can see
Where's my
Nulgaloop.
Anton?
He's back across the river.
You guys don't come back for us.
Right. So Nulgaloop is building a statue in the middle of this 30-foot high cave with two of the whips standing astride him. Mutilated monster carcasses piled around the room's perimeter exude a putrid stench. Chanting echoes across the cave as the corpse stench assails your senses. Rotting in piles are the mutilated remains of monsters, troglodytes, dark mantles, a bugbear, hook horrors, and carrion crawlers swarming with maggots. At the center of this morgue is a robed Kuatoa working on a macabre effigy fashioned from the viscera. That is Nulgaloop.
So Nugo Bloop is building a giant statue out of the body parts of dead creatures.
Right.
And the creatures are all rotting in some sort of disease state. Is that what's causing everybody to become sick?
No, it wouldn't seem that this is the source of the sickness.
Really?
Right. So let me see here. So if you try to speak with him, does anyone speak Undercommon?
Under
Hey,
what?
that's me.
Undercommon.
Hold on.
Well, I
speak
speak
in your
drow.
comment over there.
Cap did, but he's gone.
Right.
Is
I speak with
Undercommon
one
the same
far
as
away.
drow, or is that a different language? Dark
It's
Elvish,
a
I guess
different
that would
language.
be.
Yeah, Dark Elves actually just speak Elvish. They don't even have a distinct language.
Really?
Yep.
Then I wonder how come I have a language called Dark Elf.
You shouldn't. You should
But it
have
sounds like they're in Scotland.
Deep
Undercommon.
speech, I guess it's called. Is deep speech the same as
Nope.
dark something?
Nope.
You're coming.
Deep speech is another I guess variant of Undercommon.
Anyways, that's the one I speak.
So
What about
Nulgaloop casts a spell on himself, and as soon as the spell concludes, he says, "Now we can converse," in a throaty, bubbly, fishy voice.
Greetings, whatever your name is.
You will help me complete my statue.
Why are you constructing this statue? What will it serve?
Let me take a look at. Let me zoom out again. See where Area 16 is.
Being that I serve the Thunder, might not necessarily.
Okay. Let me just read something real quick. Okay, that's interesting. All right. All right. So he says it's to cure his people. He wants to work on this statue. He thinks it will be a cure. That if he completes this god statue.
And then Bless says, very well, since it's an act of healing, I shall help you construct this statue with the divine guidance of Lathander.
All right. He says this is what he is looking for. I'll post it in the chat here. So he wants the legs and fur of a giant spider. For his effigy, he needs wood enough to build a chariot, and a worthy weapon for a Kuatoa god.
It needs a weapon, spider legs, and wood.
And what will we get?
Special weapon. Worthy of a god. Well, that sounds like we have to find some sort of magical weapon.
The archpriest has given his new god a name, Klabu. The god sprawls on the slimy floor and consists primarily of a decapitated limestone statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced with troglodyte claws, and additional limbs have been added in the form of a bugbear's severed arms. A pair of rusty short sword blades thrust outward from the statue's breast, and it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the god's head, inside which rattles a fist-sized green gem.
Ooh, gem. So basically that's like maybe some sort of golem or something?
Not even, right?
Oh, okay. Well, thought maybe he was trying to bring something to life.
No, he doesn't apparently possess such magical skill. This is a little more crude.
Well, where did you find these items that you're seeking? I gather there's some giant spiders around here.
What a map.
He doesn't have any information or you are where you could go. He says, but you should be able to find these things.
All right. Observe and
Very
report.
well.
We gotta head back.
Would there be anything that you could give us to aid us in these quests to help you?
Yeah. You know what? He turns over and steps over here to one of the bodies and picks up a large intestine and comes over and plants it firmly in your hands.
Binky! Here's something for your soup.
That's fucking disgusting.
Right.
That's what Stinky says. And Stinky's name's Stinky. He lets out a loud fart.
So,
well, we're
Noogaloo,
thanking for the large intestine, and I guess we should just leave
Noogaloop asks, do you hear the calls of the tyrant of the deep?
No.
The tyrant came upstream a few weeks ago.
Really?
It has been whispering to my Kuatoa and enslaved them.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that they heard this thing in their mind, and somehow now they're under its control?
Yes. The tyrant began to whisper to Noogaloop and other members of thy tribe, promising its love.
Ooh.
The
Well,
drow
this-
arrived 3 weeks ago. After they attacked us, the tyrant arrived, and they felt its call.
I wonder if this is some sort of like disease caused by this mind thing. Anyways, it sounds like we're going to have to find this. Where is this tyrant at? Can you give us a specific location?
He dwells in the river depths.
The depth of the river. Great.
Yes.
So how would
What's the exact longitude and latitude of that?
Now,
Sticky.
at this point, that voice again, the voice of the Mad Mage, is now entering your mind clearly, and he says, "See,
Uh-oh.
this is the part of the story where I experimented with religion, namely creating one. Alas, somewhere between worship and ritual sacrifice, my disciples got it wrong. I said, 'Love thy labors, not love thy neighbor.' And if they welcomed that new neighbor with open arms, right up until it shattered their minds and enslaved them."
Anton likes this guy.
Who, the Mad Wizard?
Yep.
Well, okay. Let us go back and share what we've learned with the group, Stinky. In the meantime, we'll thank you, Kaka, Toa, or whatever your name is, and we shall aid you in your endeavor to save your people. We shall return.
They call him
What?
Cucka G-Bone. That's his gangster name. I mean,
Cockeyed
his very name.
cheekbone. Cockeyed cheekbone. Okay. I guess we should go back then
All right.
and inform the rest of the party.
All right, I'm gonna go back and just shimmy up that rope. Probably take you like 2 or 3 hours. You'll get there though. Hence the short rest. I'm just kidding.
Sure is.
So how long have they been gone?
About 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay.
How long does it take for the rest of the party to get worried and they come running after us to save us?
Well, they've only been gone for 10 or 15 minutes. We're not worried.
That was a joke.
23 minutes, maybe.
We shared with the group what we learned about the tyrant in the depths of the river and that he's somehow able to communicate in the minds of the Croatoa, and we need to somehow release them from this mind control. And we also have to find a special weapon worthy of a god, spider legs, and wood, so that the priest can complete
ridiculous
his totem of reversing the ill effects of the disease. Something
So
like that.
this guy thinks if he builds a totem, it'll cure his people.
Yes. And he needs 3 components that we can help him get: spider legs, wood, and a weapon worthy of a god.
And he will give us a legendary weapon.
Yes, he will give each of us 10,000 gold and a legend weapon that's like, woo! No, I don't know about that, but is not serving Lathander reward enough? Helping the ill?
No.
Helping the
No, not
diseased?
really. No.
Helping those in need?
No. But tell me more about this. Voices. Did he say what?
Apparently this voice,
tyrant?
apparently the drow came and invaded the caverns, and then several weeks later the tyrant appeared and was able to talk into the minds of his people, and thus they were influenced by what the tyrant is telling them.
So the drow brought the tyrant?
No.
It appears that the drow might have
Fallen
have-
victim. Fallen
Yeah.
victim the same way the Kuatoa did.
the drow who came first might now also be under the control of this tyrant that is somehow able to control them with their mind. They must find this tyrant to set them free. Back to the
I
regular.
think he's
evil
good at
state.
mind war.
Does not sound good.
No.
So we'll have to go back and face those drow.
We will have to find something. The tyrant supposedly is in the depth of the river, whatever that means. And as far as the other items, I guess the only way we could probably find that is by exploring. We must explore, maybe along the river.
I guess
What do you
we could
think,
go
Anton?
find.
Anton, what do you think?
He probably thinks he needs.
I was on the phone. My bad. What's up?
You're on the phone?
Yeah, he's got an emergency going on.
Oh. Well, we were just asking you what your character, Anton, would like to do.
He would like to smash.
He would like to smash.
I think that's a vote
Well,
for the
between
spider.
smashing, we are on a quest to find this tyrant that all we have the clue is where he's located is in the depth of the river. And we must find a special weapon suitable for god, wood, and spider legs to help the priest build a effigy.
They're gonna give us legendary weapons, Anton.
Let's do it then. I'm sold.
Wink, wink.
It's gonna be legend.
There.
All right. All right, we're in. Who can make a buck?
We can make a boat. That way. Hey, yeah, if we
Somebody
had
can
a
make a
boat,
boat,
that
right?
would be great. Somebody can make
So
a what?
no one can just conjure a boat.
Wow, that would be powerful.
I don't think we can make a boat out of wood. And,
Well, we can make a raft. Is there any materials to make a raft?
well, there's that log we used to cross the chasm.
The river
Because-
isn't.
What if I held onto the rope and flew and kind of dragged you guys through the water? I mean, it wouldn't be optimal
But where would,
performance, but it would work.
where would we be going?
South.
Why would you be? What's south?
South from the river?
You kill some guy, you get legendary weapons.
Let's do that.
Yeah, but do we know the guy? Wait, we kill a guy and we get legendary weapons? I thought we had to acquire. I thought we had to kill the spiders and get wood and something else to get the legendary weapon.
You are correct, sir. You are correct, sir.
So we have to go and find these spiders to smash.
But maybe so we need to kill the tyrant to get the weapon to bring back to the priest so that he can use it in his effigy. Yeah, but that's probably what we got to do.
Okay, passing unseen beneath the water was a large creature.
Whoa!
That reached out with its tentacles. It had reach, and surprised attacked you. Hit Stinky, Bless, and Anton. Fortunately, Stinky, it missed you, but Anton and Bless got hit for 9 and 15 points respectively. Also going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do we have our temporary hit points still?
Yeah, you should have
Yes.
those.
Okay, let me add those then. And how many hit points of damage did we take?
Anton, you took 9, and Bless, you took 15.
Damn it. So now I have 50.
Anton
Okay.
failed his Constitution save.
And then I will roll mine.
Okay, you failed yours because the first roll was 6, and you didn't have advantage. Both of you
I thought
are.
the first roll was a 21?
No, that was the second roll.
Oh.
The disease has no effect for 1 minute. But after 1 minute, your skin is going to become translucent and slimy, and you're not going to be able to regain your hit points unless you are underwater. The disease can only be removed by a heal or the disease curing spell of 6th level or higher.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since
That's
I
an oldie
still
but
have my aura on, do we get the
Yes. I'll go ahead and, but I don't know that D4 would help you in either case.
No, I mean the aura of purity that I cast.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, what's that do?
Well, it allows each creature in the aura cannot become diseased, has resistance to poison damage, and has advantage on saving throws against the effects of
Disease.
blindness,
Yeah,
charm,
absolutely.
plan,
Yeah.
pride, and paralysis.
Yeah.
So we should be like, since we're grouped up, I would imagine we're all within 30 feet.
Absolutely.
So we shouldn't be able to become diseased since the aura is protecting us.
Immune to disease. Okay. That's a very powerful aura.
Like that.
All right.
I don't know why
It's
I
a
keep
fourth
doing
level.
everything.
Fourth level spell. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, support.
told you guys he was going to help.
So it absolutely protects you. You otherwise, 2 of you would have been had this horrible disease, but you are correct. You are protected from it. So let me just mark that you're concentrating on that.
Yeah, I'm concentrating.
Right.
But because it lasts for 10 minutes, that's kind of a long time.
Yep. Can't become diseased. Excellent. So direct result of that.
As long as everybody stays within 30 feet of me, because it's radiating out.
Right.
So if we move, we have to kind of move like a group.
So that would have been a debilitating disease, and Bless just saved you from it. So that was an excellent move.
Lathander, we give it thee.
The tentacles disappear beneath the surface, and the water goes still again.
And then Bless says, I think we know what's causing the disease, guys. The slimy, is that the creature then that's known as the Tyrant? It didn't seem to have a weapon.
It didn't announce itself, but it certainly fit the bill.
Disgusting slime.
So maybe it has a hoard of treasure. Maybe it's like when these guys are paralyzed, it takes all their weapons or something and hides it under the water. So should we go after it? I mean, is it still within range for us to attack it, or did it just disappear and we don't know where it went?
Disappeared under the surface again.
Okay.
Well, they say it's south. We can just take... The easiest thing to do would just be to take the cliff south if we need to make a decision.
To make a cliff wide?
Because we can't really operate in a river, and it looks like there's a southern exit on this map.
So if we go in the water to this... Oh, you mean go to the south around... Yeah, like up there? Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Like where?
Like to the east of where we're at?
Like this way?
Well, wherever you went somewhere quick. Yeah, over there by Stinkerdoodle.
Yeah,
you can see that some of the drow forces are back that way. If you actually, Stinky, want to make a stealth check, let's see if they notice you.
Oh, that's where the log was, right?
Right, and it's
Yeah.
back in place now.
Oh, so the drow could be.
And they're getting closer.
So the Quaggoth that's down here clearly sees you, Stinky.
Anton.
Stinky, does
What?
Stinky realize it? I guess he would, right? If he
Yes,
totally
yeah.
messed up like that.
Yeah.
He raises back to the group and says, "Sorry."
Anton, smash.
It's time to smash, Anton.
What am I smashing? I don't see none.
There's about a half a dozen of those monsters again coming our way.
Oh, bring it!
And probably drow behind them.
Drow? Did somebody say drow?
Right. So the Quaggoth are standing their ground. They're not charging, but they're looking straight at you, so they're aware of your presence. Just kind of staring you down.
Or should we go back and go a different way? Or do we have to go over that bridge?
Eventually, we'd have to go over the bridge, but I don't think we're in.
Do we have the
I think it's
power to overcome them?
Yeah, we do. Why not?
Benton back?
There's only.
I'm right here, but I don't see where. Because you guys are right here. Are there multiple tokens or something?
You see where I'm
Those
pinging?
are the bad guys.
Oh, yeah. So we
Yeah.
charge or what are we doing?
No.
Well, that was the question at the table. The Quaggoth saw you coming. They didn't charge, but they are ready to meet you. So you could.
We are charging at the same time. Go fuck them.
All right. Fuck it.
Moving up.
Let's do it. Roll it. Let me zoom back
Roll.
in here.
We're gonna die.
So now that I'm level 8, I get
7, right?
How are you,
advantage
Yeah,
on
7.
initiative. So I'm just gonna roll twice, I guess.
Anton? You're only level 7.
Level 7.
Advantage on initiative. All right.
I'm going to use my initiative thing.
Oh wait, we have to do initiative.
Remember my initiative card?
Oh, right. Well, you get to choose your initiative. That's right.
I want to be the first one. Because I have a plan.
A cunning plan, no doubt. All right. What would you like
Yes,
your
no-
initiative to be?
Well,
1 million.
I'm going to recast my. Wait a minute. Can these guys cause us to become diseased? I can't remember what happened last. I'm going to drop my Aura of Purity and cast a Bless spell.
Okay. And at level 2, so everybody gets it?
Correct.
All right. Including yourself. All right. You can play that blue card. The way to do it is to actually click on it so that the gray box comes up. And then put your mouse on the card, but underneath the little box that says Steel Card. And then just drag it from the gray box out onto the play surface.
Work.
Precisely, you did it. And we'll make your initiative score. You said you wanted to go first?
Yeah, so I could cast the Bless spell before any
All
of
right.
their actions.
We'll make your initiative score 1 million.
Wow. Sweet.
Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't like the commas. There we go. All right, so you got the bless spell off, and everybody has that benefit. Anything else you wanted to do?
No.
All right.
I think I'm in a good spot here. As long as I can be within range of, I can move in and touch him, that would be good. Unless actually, it might be better for me to move like over here. So I can be next to Anton and Mr. Punch.
All right. Um, so then, let's see. We'll do 1, 2 is Anton, 3, 4 is Bless. All right. So the Drow that's way over here is going to take a pot shot at you at disadvantage because of the distance, but he's trying to hit you with his hand crossbow. 15 misses. Yep, you got like armor class 18 Bless. Okay. And with that, we'll go to this guy here, who's going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, coming at Anton this time. Hooray! 2 hits, and I don't think you've raged yet or anything, right?
Correct.
And there's, do you still have 10 hit points?
I guess. What's the total damage?
13.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna rage and hit with the. These guys' AC is pretty low, huh?
I think 13, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit with a great sword recklessly on the guy south of me.
22 hits for 20 damage and 11 misses, but you got the Bless.
Oh, is that because I'm still poisoned?
Nope, you've got the. Oh, yeah, fuck! I forgot you were poisoned. So the bless wouldn't have mattered then because you actually got a 5. The other one though, 15, or excuse me, 17, still hits. So he does take 20 damage, and the second attack misses. And let me mark you as poisoned. There we go. Oh no, not him is poisoned. Anton is poisoned. There we go. All right, and that is 2 attacks for Anton. And we go to this fella over here, who's going to come up and let's see, 1, 2, bless, 3, 4 is what punch, and 5, 6 is Anton coming at Mr. Punch. 2 Quaggoth attacks, and I believe one of them hit for 6.
Yeah, that is.
All right. This guy down here is running up. He's only got 1 target, and that is Anton. He has advantage on his attacks. So that is an 18 hits for 5. And does a 15 hit? No, right? But, oh, shit, but a natural 20 does. So that's...
These are going at me?
Yeah. 6 plus 1d6 more. 1. Okay, so you take a total of, because you're cutting it in half, of 2, and then 3, 4. So I think 5 points of damage altogether. Not very much.
Okay.
All right. And this guy in here doesn't have a target besides Anton, so it's coming at him, and both miss. And we go to Mr. Punch.
All right. Well, we all look like we're fairly healthy, and they're all scattered around us. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave for all 4 of these.
All right.
You
That's
need that.
gonna have some friendly fire, isn't it?
Yep. For the 2 of the Bless and Anton.
So Bless and Anton make a Constitution saving throw. What's that DC on the Thunderwave?
15.
15. Okay. So all 3 of the
Can I
Quaggoths.
cast a spell?
They also get their Bless with their 1d4.
Right.
Right. I don't know if it helps.
So all 4 of my Quaggoths, or 3 of my Quaggoths fail, so they take how much damage?
2d8, so 16 damage.
16. Max damage?
What was the Constitution components? Thunder damage.
Oh, I see it up there.
Arcane
Okay, there it
firearm.
is.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I didn't see it up above. I'm sorry. All right, so 16 for each of them, and then 16 or 8, depending on if you made your save or not for Bless and Anton.
Yeah. If they're failed, they're pushed back 10 feet,
Right.
and then half damage if they make it.
All right, they all get pushed back.
They must
right.
die.
And if that's it for Mr. Punch, we come back round
Actually,
to. Oh wait, something else.
Yeah. So did Anton and Bless make their save?
Bless.
Did they take damage?
It was a DC 15, right?
Yeah.
So Bless failed his, and Anton failed his. But
Should I
Bless,
get my
Bless can use his
saving?
Bless, and he would definitely make it because he only needs another point.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm gonna
Bless
do.
makes his, as long as he uses his
So-
Bless. That's not going to
Correct.
get
Well,
confusing.
So he takes half damage. So I'm going to use Eldritch Cannon to re-up their temporary hit points.
All right.
So that's 12 temporary hit points if they need it for everybody, which would also include me and Stinky. And then that's it.
Another missed shot. And the Quaggoth here is going to go at Mr. Punch. 17 hit?
No, but the 23 does.
Very good. I thought that one did, yep.
Can I use a reaction
Sure.
since I forget about them? Actually, I'm not going to do it. I'll just take the damage.
Okay. All right, Anton. What you got, Anton?
Did you skip Stink?
I don't think so, no. Stinky's not even on the board. That's what happened. Did Stinky roll initiative?
I'm just hiding.
My bad. All right. Here we go.
Am I not in initiative?
No, I don't think you
You are
rolled it.
not. Anton, you have 12 temporary hit points
Sweet.
if you get that.
When you say there's no God,
All right, Anton.
Let's fuck these guys up.
Oh, there was 4. I missed the third one. Hold on. All right, he made his save, so he didn't get pushed. He only takes it. All right.
So 25, and if that doesn't kill him, hit the other guy for 20.
25 does kill him. And then which one do you move on to deal your 20? That guy. All right. Kicking names and taking ass. Why don't we do Stinky first?
My turn.
Yeah, we'll do you out of order because we missed you in the initiative order.
Okay. Is this the only guy? Or is anyone else up? Oh, okay. Now I see him. Screw this guy. Thank you, Dan. Best DM.
Eldritch Blast.
Maybe. Hold on. All right, there you go.
All right, that hits. Let's see that damage. 10, nice. You got a second one too, right? Yep, that hits. Let's see the damage on that one. 12. Nice. 22. Very good hit. All right. And then this guy next to Anton is going to go. 18 and 17 hit. I think Anton's armor class is 15, so I think they both hit. But he only takes limited damage because he's raging, so he takes a total of
2 and 4.
2 and 4. All right. And we move on to the next fellow here, who comes up on Anton. Why not move up and get there and get him into flanking? So he's got a +2. 23 and 19 both hit for 3 and 4. 7 points of damage to Anton. And this guy comes up on Mr. Punch. 17 hit? No?
No.
All right. Then you go, Mr. Punch.
You're just taking all of my options away. So I'm gonna hit the one south of me with the whip.
Okay, 13 hits.
Okay.
20 damage.
It's 10. No, it should only be 10.
10 damage, okay.
No, 10 plus, it should be 18.
18.
And then if he moves, he takes the other 2. Wait, that's... I don't know why it's doing it twice. Oh, no idea. So yeah, so it should just be the 10.
Just
and then
the
if
10?
he moves, he takes... Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then we go to Bless. Concentrating on Bless.
As I look upon the group, do I see anybody that's severely injured?
I wouldn't describe any of them as that.
Then I'm going to... You see that creature that's above... I can't really read his name. Johansson?
Anton, right? All right. So a firebolt
Correct.
against, and you hit with a 19 because you had disadvantage on that firebolt for it being at point blank range. So you don't
Really?
get.
What's the point blank range?
If you are right next to an enemy and you used a ranged attack against it, it's at disadvantage.
Well, this guy's like
Mhm.
not.
Oh,
He's
you're
far away
targeting.
though.
You're
Oh,
targeting this guy. Got it.
Yeah, that guy. He's
Okay.
like
Oh, yeah. So you
15 feet
blast
away.
him. You blast him for friggin' 32 points of damage into next Tuesday. He's just a
And
smear on the wall now.
Anton is saved.
All right.
And then,
Please go ahead.
Nope, that's it. I'm just staying right there
All right.
for now.
Drow takes off running. Stinker.
Okay, how far is the drow gone?
He is a good distance from you. You can move that far.
I want to take a shot at charming him.
But you would have to go at least 55 more feet or even 70 more feet to be able to see him. I don't think you have that much movement left.
He could dash, right? Another 30 feet.
I could, but I'm not going to get that far away from the party.
Well, don't we still have our creature here alive? Or are they all dead?
I think there's still one there.
There's one next to Anton.
Which one?
Two.
That one.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, that guy?
There's one of. Is there one by Mr. Punch?
There's two by me.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that.
Not even worried.
Did it hit?
That hits. 12 damage. Okay, you got another one? That hits. For 8 more, 20 altogether.
That is correct.
Down goes another one.
Anton is safe.
This Quaggoth is out, and we go to Anton.
These guys are still living?
Just one, I think. And he's not
No.
long for this world.
I'm gonna flank his ass and shove my greatsword up his butthole.
Need a crit for that.
All right. All right. So a hit for 24, which certainly is enough to finish him off.
I got one rage left, guys, so we better put it to use wisely.
Well, we have no more enemies left.
Did they drop anything or leave anything out upon their death?
No, these guys didn't have any belongings. But they are worth 300 experience points each.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
For each of us?
For each of you, right? 300 each.
All right. We need a defensible area.
And we. Well, we can defend. Can we stay where we're at and defend so they can't cross back over again? Or.
I see two different ways. That's bad.
This is not a good place to defend.
Jackson, where should we camp? Mr. Punch. I think he said.
Somewhere where there's only one entrance, one way in.
What do you mean?
So we don't have.
Well, yeah, but where would that be? Every cavern has multiple entrances.
I mean, are we looking for a place to defend so we could take a long rest?
I think that's the idea.
Then I would suggest going back to the alchemist area, since he has his own little alcove.
Yeah.
Or I think there's another alcove around that area. And then we'll be far enough away from Drow territory.
We have a cleric.
You had to remember that 42 healing he busted out in that one more?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Now I have a 4th level spell.
Oh wait, what's up here? I'm stuck in a wall. Great.
Yeah, it's hard when you move 2 tokens sometimes.
I think that token's done anyways. It's been an hour.
I gotta bounce, guys. Gotta head out to LA, but if someone wants to play me for the remainder of the game, go ahead.
You got it, man. Hey, you take care. We won't see you next week, but we'll see you in 2.
Alrighty. Thank you, gentlemen.
Fun in LA.
It's easy, Anton.
What if we go over here? Investigating
You
this. Do I find? Is there anything that
Hey, we
could be
can
bad
camp
for us
down
in this
here.
room?
Like you want to search for secret doors or whatnot?
Secret doors or ways in, or just anything that might want to kill us.
All right. Investigation or perception? I'll let you pick.
There's an investigation for 12. And then are we still blessed, or is that over?
No, still blessed.
Alright, so there's.
You don't see anything. It appears to be at the end of a natural cavern.
Okay. So this might be a good place to rest. What do you guys think?
It'd be nice to be able to fill up.
Place. And before we rest, oh, go ahead.
No, that's exactly what we need to do. And then we'll start up next week, fully rested. We know what we're dealing with.
Okay, so we each, how many or experience points did we get? 350?
300. Yeah. I think it was 300 each. And that should put everybody now
the
at
level, everything after that was gravy.
Yeah. 2,600, did you say?
23,300.
All right, 23,300.
And I think that bless is only 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take the bless off because it's imminent now.
Well, for sleeping, yeah.
Right.
Sure.
All right, let's see what kind of random.
Then our temporary hit points and everything will be gone too, right?
Right.
I don't know if it does. Yeah, after the long rest. Yeah.
My hit points disappeared.
Do temporary hit points disappear after a while?
I don't.
Or after a long rest, probably.
I don't think they last through a long rest. Yeah, until they last until depleted, or you finish a long rest.
Okay. That's no problem.
Google is the single best Dungeons and Dragons tool there is.
Imagine, I'm sure there's a lot of arguments at like tabletops when they didn't have Google.
Right.
Well, that's why we have a DM to make the overriding exact ruling
Right.
from the game master.
So
we
I'm
got
going
our
to-
experience, and we're going to be like sleeping overnight here
Right. You're
to
hunkering
gather
down.
hunkering down for the night, and then
and then level up our characters.
So it's funny. A lot of the levels of the game talk about like wandering monsters and stuff. But this level conspicuously doesn't. It doesn't get into them at all. Any kind of wandering monsters or random encounters. So I'm going to lean into that, and I'm not going to roll any random encounters to see if your rest is disturbed. We're going to take this as certainly you're not very far from Drow territory, and knowing the Drow's reputation of how they tend to like to protect their territory, even to the point of hostility and spreading their territory, that it's interesting that you could be so close by and not encounter any of them. So it could be a clue as to what they're going through. The fact is, the Kuatoa might not be the only ones who have been laid sick from what is going on here.
yeah, and plus they're under mind control, so they might not do what they normally do. If
Right.
the
right.
mind control is having them do one thing, they might not have all their patrols and whatnot
And
going on.
you know that
That is a mystery.
You did spend some time near the river talking, and while you did, the aboleth tried to disease you, and you managed to avoid it through Bless's magic. Um, but you can kind of put two and two together and say that maybe some of the Drow weren't so lucky, and it could be a lot of them are just as sick as the Kuatoa.
Yeah.
Like every time we go near the water, we better have that aura up to protect us. So probably
That
come
is
back
correct.
if he hears us talking again.
At the very least, not stand around the edge and talk. And draw
Yeah.
attention.
Yes, exactly.
All right, fellas. Well, I think we are all wrapped up for today. Thank you for a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. Any closing thoughts or questions or anything like that?
I added a token on the Discord chat.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Minutes.
Okay, so what
that
do
could be
we?
added in under sidekicks.
Yeah, under this is the new homunculus.
Yeah, that's Judy.
Is he a dog?
It's a wolf. Yeah, it's a wolf.
Magic wolf.
Yeah.
A magic wolf.
Made out of pure energy.
So I'll have a wolf and my cannon.
It's closer to the thing than the wolf, but whatever.
All right. Well, we will call it here. I will Let's see what's going on. Again, apologies. I won't be able to play next week. So I'll go ahead and extend everybody's payments out an extra week as a result. The fact is, Alex, you were all set as of today anyway. So I'll talk to you in like 2 weeks about it. But again, that's not anything you have to worry about for another 2 weeks. And Anton is still good for another week, so I'll extend him out to the 23rd, since we're not playing on the 16th. The rest of you, James, Joe, and Daniel, will be out to May 14th. But I'll remind you all when it's all time. You guys don't have to keep track of that stuff. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have yourselves a great week, and we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, everybody.
Have a good week.
You're awesome.